Right, I just want to take you through the rig that I'm using and the reasons why I've chosen that rig today. Now the reason that I've chosen the Chod rig is the amount of silt that is in this lake. As I said earlier, it is an old estate lake. There's a lot of leaf debris, there's a lot of deep silt pockets in here. And I just want to make sure that wherever I'm fishing, because there's no real gravel patches out there, there's no real hard spots, there's different depths and different densities of silt. But generally I am going to be fishing over silt, and that's not such a problem because the fish are used to feeding in there. But what I want to do is make sure that my rigs are presented properly. So let me just take you through the Chod rig and the way that I'd set mine up. Now I've got a pretty standard length Chod rig there. It's about 1.5 inches off the base, and I want that just because of the leaf litter that's on there. I just want to make sure that wherever it sits, because I'm using a tungsten bead over the top of the swivel, where that falls down, I'm still going to be popped up nicely. On there I've got a size 8 RidgeMonkey Chod hook. So I've got a little 12mm homemade pop-up onto there, and it's just attached via bait floss onto one of our micro ring swivels. Now, once again, as I said, the difference that you might notice here is that I'm using a 6-inch boom section. Now this is a lead-free leader, and I use these because I don't like the amount of pressure that when you're fishing a naked chod, it puts onto the knot and the line, with the angles when you're playing a fish with the lead so close. So I just tie a small 6-inch section, which generally, especially in here, will sink straight into the silt anyway. Onto there is just one of our little lead clips, and I've taken the swivel off a lead, and that's just covered over with one of these rig sleeves. Next up is a bead just to protect that, and you can see there I've done about a 1-inch splice. So once again, it's even tougher where the bead is going to sit. So that comes over, you've still got that little splice section coming out to about where my thumb is, so it just adds that little bit extra rigidity for when you're playing a fish. One other thing to note is that when I actually tie, I use a 4-turn grinner, and I've left a tag end. Now people might think, oh, you know, that's quite a large tag end on there. The reason that I do this is that when I cast, I actually like to sit the hook, or the hook bead, on top of that tag end, so I know that when I cast out there's no resistance. That's just going to slide straight up the line. If it's down here, it might catch on the knot and then not fully come all the way up to my buffer bead, which would then risk it dragging down into the silt and the leaf debris. The other thing though is, in reverse, as soon as we hook a fish, it pulls straight over and there's no resistance the other way either. It's just because of the lightness on there, it just balances it beautifully. So that's my rig of choice for Cuttle Mill, a simple little Chod rig.